Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Indivisible, where it looks like we're finally, like, I thought we were on the road to the end. We clearly were not. Now it definitely feels as though we are on that road. Last time we saved the city of Tai Krung from Garuda the Cruel, gain a few more abilities. There's probably a few more, specifically dashing upward is what I'm looking for. But apparently I was blocked off from going to some... oh man. Some specific areas, and I didn't realize it. Also, I probably should go check and see if Bose is outside her boat. She probably isn't.
There it is.
Well, there's the boat.
Just as much of a boat as it ever was.
But no boutside to be seen.
Boutside.
She's probably getting soused on alcohol.
She's got to
Soused?
Hopefully she's at least sober enough to helm the ship.
What is the definition of the word soused? Drunk. Oh, okay. That, she was drunk on alcohol. Alright. I was not expecting soused to have such a one-to-one meaning. But yeah, I wasn't expecting, Tai Krung to be as, easy. Largely because, I was expecting a different fight, but... it turned out it was just the exact same Garuda the Cruel fight that I had already dealt with. Also, hello, ma'am. How are you? So that makes me wonder about the... Oh, have I already been here? I probably have, yeah. It makes me wonder about the rest of the fights. Am I going to be essentially just repeating a lot of the fights that I saw previously?
What I said right before I knocked him into next week. And did I ever tell you about the time?
Bullseye.
Oh, okay, I was wondering why she wasn't on the screen.
Hayseed, you're up.
Yeah, Ginseng brought me back with their resurrection leaves. I only did my duty as a botanist.
Well done, fledgling. So, I suppose you want to rejoin my crew.
Okay.
We were hoping you might take us aboard again, yes.
After Ajna blew up Lon?
Well, kinda.
And her own first mate?
I wouldn't call him that exactly.
A pirate after my own heart, you are.
It's not really backstabbing if you never liked the guy.
But I warn you, we can only sail to the Iron Kingdom.
What? Why?
You've been out a long time. Kala has been busy, and the seas are angry. Only the route to the Iron Kingdom remains clear.
Alright.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. Thanks for the help, Bullseye.
I believe I can only get there as well, from... Because only one of those, chakra gates, was open. So, now I suppose I might as well head back. Because... Oh, hello. Well met, Phoebe. Tungar, let's see what you and your crew can do, shall we? I won't hold... Oh, wait, I challenged them to a fight. I forgot about that. Or I challenged her to a fight. Wow, it has been so long. I yield! What an impressive display, young ones. They are something, aren't they? Hey, don't go taking responsibility for my work. Apologies, I merely take pride in your strength. I guess that's fine. Well, children, did you learn something? Yes, their movements will take months to study. I can already feel ideas brewing. You've watched, like, 2 people fight. You only saw, like, what's his name? Naga Rider attack and, Zube. Huzzah! Well done, my babies. You know, if you'd like to observe closer, we'd be happy to bring you along. Hey, now you're deciding stuff for me too? That is if Ajna says it's alright, and if you want to. I couldn't leave my children to fend for themselves. We'll be alright. We've got plenty to study up. Egan sketched all their forms out already. Wow, that's weird. I suppose Port Marifa is one of the safest places you can be right now. That is correct. Well then, it's settled. I'll come with you if you'll have me. Sure thing, under one condition. What's that? Make sure Tungar stays in his place. Deal. That rapscallion Tungar, why a Shayak Knight cannot be kept in any place? You heard the young lady. Yes, ma'am. Take care, kids. See you soon. Have a nice time, Ma.
Come on.
All right. The maternal titan Phoebe joins your cause. Phoebe's mobility makes her well equipped to dispatch hard-to-reach enemies. I've got like 2 people doing that. About throws. In addition to being useful for extending combos, throws are complete... Oh! Okay. Alright, we have... the 20th ring soul, so now we can actually upgrade our... Let's upgrade our, defense. Because I think that would be useful. You've collected enough ring souls for my final infusion. Are you ready? Yes. Time for the ultimate defense. As ultimate as I can make it. Thanks, Mani. I feel tough to the max. I've done everything I can for you. Journey well, Ajna. Alright. So now I'm done upgrading defense, so that means... I just need to worry about offense. Alright, so it looks like there's nothing else above me there. Anything to the right? Seems like nothing. Okay. But now I just have to actually collect, Now I have to collect 25 ring souls in order to upgrade my offense, which in theory is going to be the ultimate offense. Anybody? How about? There we go. Anybody up here? This is a lot longer than I expected this area to be. Unless this area connects to a different area of the game, and I'm not aware of that. Yeah, it kind of loops around to several different loading screens. Like, you can tell it's loading something every, like, couple feet. I think this is the other side of an area. And unfortunately, I do not have the ability to crash through those gates, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back the way I came. And does this go anywhere? Yes, it does, actually. Hold on. First, let us clear off these wolves, these troublemakers. Almost got him. Almost got him in one go. That's okay. Now, if I do a combination of run, jump... Oh, nope. There we go. Ah, and a ring soul. Excellent. So now I only have 24 more to go. Before I have to upgrade my offense. Anything up? I need to dash upwards in order to make it through there. So I guess I'm gonna have to come back here eventually, unfortunately. Alright, now let's see what is up here. Is it nothing? It is probably nothing. Ah, but there might actually be something up there. Is it the one collectible this game has? It is absolutely nothing, actually. Alright, so maybe if I drop down here... Ah, it's the one collectible, the ring soul. Fantastic. As you can see, I'm just trying to... I figure out I'll try to collect what I can when I can. Although now that I have all these movement options, it feels like I can definitely cheat out certain certain sections. Oh, okay. I can actually go the back route in here. Ah. And collect a ring soul in the process. Excellent. And then that will just drop me over on the other side. But actually, let's see if there's anything on... Nope, there's nothing. I assume that by the way that the camera tilts away from the path, that essentially means that there's nothing there. Because if there was something there, then the camera would, in theory, be sticking around with you. Alright, so she said I can go through the chakra gates to Kaanul. And then I can take the boat to the Iron Kingdom. So let's try the chakra gate first. Largely because the advisor, oh, hello.
Uh-oh. Why is everyone in here? This can be a good sign. And... Angwu?
Oh, Ashna, you came at a good time. Something has invaded Haven. They call it the Obsidian Wind. Young Nuna here came for my aid. Quite insistent she was.
I'm sorry, Angwu, but I didn't know what to do. Ashna was asleep. Hi, Ashna.
Hello, Nuna.
I'm sorry, Nuna. This is my fault, I'm guessing.
Well, probably, but I mean, like, she didn't bring the Obsidian Wind.
Anyway, the only safe place now is right here.
Oh, but the queen put up a barrier while she was sealing us in.
So the queen is out there and is safe. But in order to save her, I have to destroy the barrier?
To you, buddy. You made it all the way to get Angwu. I'm guessing you've gotten a bit tougher since then. Yeah, I kinda did. And I helped get everyone in here. Yeah, okay. I'll come with you to help. Great! A lot more monsters got in again, so...
Okay.
Them out.
We got it.
Oh, well, hurry up and do it then. I want to get back to my research.
Alright. You have anything interesting to say? No, you have nothing. Oh my, if it isn't one thing, it's another. Worried about the Obsidian Wind? Yes, among other things. You sure like to worry, don't you? I don't! I can't help it! Well, we're taking care of this, okay? You were right about the Serpent Queen being your protector, though. I'm sorry about that. I was right? That makes me even more worried. My worries are real? I'm just gonna leave you to that. Oh. Yep. You again, huh? Yeah, we're here to fix what we messed up last time. Still gonna be gloomy. Grow up, Metzli? Not everything's depressing just because you say it is. Jeez, you're just gonna make me feel worse. Don't listen to Ajna, we're doing a good thing. No matter what you do, it won't be enough. Gloomy, you're the gloomy one. Why don't you have non-stop high hopes at all times? What do you have to say for yourself? Hey, we're back! Come to meddle a bit more, I see. I thought you just cared about corn. Corn is the economy. Corn is life. All things can be reflected through an appreciation of corn. Well, this time we're gonna fix things up right. Corn will tell. Sooner or later, corn will tell. The ill wind returns. I'm not an ill wind. Rude. Oh yeah, the guy who looks into the milk. I do believe he means the obsidian wind. Oh yeah, that wind is probably pretty ill. I did mean you though. Ah, milk divination is dumb. Also, I like how they're playing with like their pig and horse. You know, what was I saying about camera? Camera's like, I'm just gonna stick way back here. So does this mean I'm gonna have to fight the Serpent Princess again? Serpent Queen? Or... Oh, hello.
Oh, and by the way, that feather you used to get here will also give you more aerial mobility. It's sure to come in handy against the obsidian wind.
Oh, thank you, Angwu.
Okay. You earned Angwu's blessing. You can now air dash in any direction. That would have been useful 5 or so minutes ago. Maybe, actually, I don't think, yeah, I need, like, a charge attack. That would have been more, I don't know if the air dash would have been enough. Let's go to the right. Let's see if we, and then we can... Oh. Oh my gosh, so many spikes. There we go. And now I can... There we... Good enough. Oh, hello. Alright, well at the very least... Is this a new enemy? I don't necessarily remember fighting him. Aha, take that.
Don't hate me too much.
You cannot hide in your shell forever. Not from the likes of Ajna and crew. Also, I just noticed that, I'm not quite doing as much damage. Yeah, not doing as much damage overall. About half damage against this guy. Like, even Jan is only doing about 4,500, but then again, like, Naga Rider's, like, knocked down in damage just against that shelled opponent. But I suppose it makes sense, I mean. He's got the big old shell. Oh, hello. And then this guy, I believe, is the one that is, that absorbs magic attacks. But none of my characters are magic users. So that is not an issue. And knock you in the air, yep. Yeah, that other guy just had a really high defense. Yeah, I don't remember the timing for these guys at all. Like, I only fought them, like, during this one area. And, that's very nice. There we go. And there are some times in which I actually avoided fighting them. Oh.
Special delivery.
Unfortunately, that missed out on on all of the flying guys right behind him. And that should take this guy out.
Nice try.
Aha! You know, it would be nice if it, if the game told you exactly, like, gave you, like, stats as to how your defense was upgraded. Because I don't... It's hard to tell how those ring cells really affect certain aspects of your defense, because you're only kind of just looking at the numbers from damage. And if you don't really have a good before and after... Oh. That did a little less than average, I suppose. Enemies usually did about 7,500 damage against her, unblocked. That was about 6,000. So... So I suppose that's good. Let's see, then we got... There we go. There we go. That was a little bit messy, but it got the job done. And hello, sir. Oh my. He brought allies this time, unfortunately.
Here comes the storm.
Unfortunately, I have him all the way up front, so like none of those guys in the... Like, only the big shelled guy got hit.
Don't hate me too much.
But it did do a bunch of damage against him, at least, so... I think just one more pass. Yep, just one more pass and he's down, so now I can focus on...
Nice try.
There we go, finally. There. Yeah, it's amazing how much this... Like, this game has a lot of RPG-esque elements, but it really does focus a lot on just timing. Although I wonder... Nope. He was attacking the one in the back, but because of the way that spell works, it hit the one in the front. Like, I wonder how much certain characters level up, with, like, it shows, Ajna's level. It doesn't really show,
Look out below.
it doesn't show the side characters' level as much as it shows their relation to Ajna. So in theory, that's what's causing them to become a little bit more powerful. Like, if I look at Naga Rider, it just... Like, I can't really look at anybody's stats. So that seems to me as like another heads up, as in, like, this isn't exactly... Like, an RPG is not the focus. Oh no, spikes. Can I go through here? I don't think I can yet. Yeah, I cannot punch through vertically, unfortunately, but I can go to the right. Oh. And let's drop down and dash. I wonder what my goal is. Where am I trying to actually get to? Also? So that's where I came from. I wonder if I can go through either of those corners. Like, is this bottom left corner a thing? No, it is not. It is just spikes. Great. It looks like it's an uncovered piece of territory, but in reality, it is just spikes. I'm just gonna pass this by. This guy by. Can I go through here? I can. Alright. What is on this side? It is blocked. Great. Okay. Heading back immediately. You, shelled guy, you do your thing. You also kind of shelled guy. You do your thing too. I wonder if my main goal is just to go back to the main town area. And that's it? It's kind of unclear as to exactly where I'm going, because there also isn't any objective marker. Like, that's where I fought somebody originally. And now I don't actually need to worry about using those guys as platforms, because I can just zoom right over them. Alright, so this is the main town area. Been deserted because an ill wind of ill repute has shown up. Also, no monsters in this area. The promised monsters seem to be focused on specific areas, which is also kind of making me wonder if I'm going... Oh, never mind. Here she is.
Oh no! That barrier is not going to last long! Serpent Queen, let me help you!
You? You're the reason we're in this mess in the first place!
I realize this.
No, I'm sorry. I never listened to you, and I didn't even try to figure out what you were doing. I realize now that you were sealing your people off against Kala, but I'm gonna defeat Kala. Let me help!
Why should I trust you now?
Because my high five
Encountered Kala twice and lived.
abilities have increased tenfold.
Well, she did used to be part of Kala, I guess.
Part of Kala? So that's the power I felt. Be gone with you. I will not accept help from Kala herself.
I'm not Kala!
You are close enough.
Well then, let me help instead. I got everyone down to safety, and I brought Angwu.
It took a bit of a roundabout way for Nuna to actually get to that point.
Ajna. She knows she messed up.
Also, the music just decided the music's just gonna cut out just for this dramatic scene.
She can beat Kala, I think.
I do trust you, little Nuna. And you do seem to have matured. Somewhat.
Because her main goal in the game was actually to get Angwu, and she brought Ajna back instead. So the fact that she has accomplished everything that she had set out to do at the beginning is nifty. Although I suppose we kind of skipped that part of the adventure.
You won't regret this.
See that I do not.
Alright. Now, am I going up? What am I looking at? Oh, hello. That's the obsidian wind? Oh yeah, I ran into her a couple times. Didn't I? Oh, hello.
Tsitsi! You're the Obsidian Wind?
You're the reason I was cast out of Kaanul. You're the reason my queen despises me. If not for you, we'd still be together.
Tsitsi, this isn't you. This is Kala's work. She's corrupted you somehow.
My queen threw me out like I was trash. And who made that happen?
Well, technically you're queen because... Or you because your skills were not as good enough to match my skills.
Gotta beat the call out of Sitsi. Right. Let's not hurt her too badly. She doesn't know what she's doing. It'll be a gentle.
A gentle beating? Ah, son of a... There we go. Then knock her in the air. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, but it's over.
Alright, so that knocked off, what, 20%? Okay. This shouldn't be too terrible. Unless her attacks are significantly more powerful than I expected. Oh, hello. Oh, is this, Yeah, looks like it's going to be more of an environment-based fight than it is an actual fight. She doesn't really... I wonder if she actually has any moves. In which case, if she doesn't have any moves, then I might as well just
Don't hate me too much.
use up Zubei's,
Ready?
use the supers for Zubei, because I'm not going to have an opportunity to regenerate. Hello? Take that! And... Or I could just use, Ajna's 3-bar attack, because that is still good. Okay. That was unfortunate. Unless that was more of a timing basing. You learned Nature's Retribution. After tangling an enemy with Nature's Embrace, press Y, right shoulder Y to teleport to their location with a punch. Oh, interesting. That could have looked a little bit cleaner.
Tsitsi,
My queen!
explain yourself. What would make you attack your own people?
So really, this is just Ajna's fault
I'll
again?
just say it. I was jealous. You had left me behind, and I simply couldn't stand it. As I wondered what to do, a darkness came over me. I've never felt anything like it. But I was so powerful. I felt as though I could win you back. If only I had this power. Instead, I forced you to set up a barrier between us. I'm sorry.
I forgive you, Tsitsi. I was wrong too. By shutting everyone off, I fulfilled my own prophecy.
We all learned something today.
And the others, no real harm has been done. Welcome home.
My queen,
I already know.
My queen!
Alright.
Well,
So I guess that means Kaanul is done.
yeah.
That was fast.
Hey, so I'm sorry about everything.
I understand you were well-intentioned, but next time, gather a little more information before you strike, young warrior. Treat others with respect, and they will respect you in turn.
You got it. Will everything be okay around here?
Tsitsi is by my side again. She will help me to rebuild. I worry about the fate of my people should Kala come for us in earnest. But I see that you intend to do something about that.
Oh yeah.
And me too.
First, Ajna's gonna start
I'm going too.
by putting together one sick
Great.
wrestling promo, calling Kala out.
Back together.
Yeah! Last place on the list.